Good afternoon. And now I'm going to render the most important highlights of the handbook. Well, this handbook is dedicated to the English speaking competition organized by the English Speaking Union. And the topic for this year would be to be ignorant of the past is to remain a child. That's for the national level. And culture is not a luxury, but a necessity for the international level. Well, the handbook offers some important tips which we have to adhere to while preparing our speech. So first of all, it actually has to be limited to 5 minutes, because if we break the rules by speaking after the time has elapsed, the adjudicators have all the full rights to punish us for this kind of breaking the rules. Well, secondly, the speech has to have some kind of evidentiary ground, evidentiary support, because we have to prove that what we are saying is relevant to the topic and it is relevant for the audience. We have to bear in mind that the audience as well as the adjudicators have, as we are all people, we have quite short attention spans, so we have to diversify our speech by different gestures and pauses, and to make our speech sink into their minds, it's better to part the arguments given into some sections so that they would be easier to swallow. Well, we have to understand that while preparing the speech, it's better to use a variety of different sources, as well as academic sources, academic things, as well as probably some fiction, some newspaper articles, words once said by some clever guys and important statespeople, or whatever. And it's quite important to bear in mind that the speech has the topic of the speech doesn't actually have to be interesting for the audience and for the adjudicators before you have delivered the speech. But first and foremost, it has to be of some interest for you, and it is up to you to make your speech sound so impressive that the audience and the adjudicators will realize that you're kind of talented and you are able to make even to make a speech which initially seemed to be sort of boring and irrelevant sound like something really cool. Well, that's it.